Here we go. Solving compound inequalities. Remember that compound inequalities are those involving and or. Basically, there's two different equations. Now, how do I know if it's an and or an or? Well, it says it. I should have looked closer. I didn't. These two are ors. Okay, these two are ors. It usually says and or. Okay, so let's go here. If it says this problem, then it's this problem or this problem. They're two separate problems, two individual problems. So subtract 6 to both sides. Negative 10x is less than negative 30. Divide by negative 10. So x is greater than 3. Switch that around, divided by a negative. Then we put the or right there. Now we go ahead and solve that problem. The other side, negative 10, blah, 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 blah. We get 6x is less than negative 6. We are dividing by a positive number, not a negative number. So x will be less than negative 1. And here is my answer. Remember, an or statement must say or. How do I graph? 3 gets an open circle and goes to the right. Negative 1 gets an open circle and goes to the left. There you go. Now I'm going to skip these two because it seems like these next two are the exact same kind of thing. So I'm just going to skip and make this a short video. Okay, come down here. Come down here. This is an and statement. It does not say and. Usually it'll say or maybe and in the middle, okay? But this one does not say and, so it has to be an and. If it doesn't say anything, it has to be. If you look close, you see that we have an inequality here and here. There's two of them. So that means this middle section in between those two inequalities will repeat. So we're going to split it up. We're going to take negative 33 less than this middle section, negative 9 minus 3x. Then we're going to write and then we're going to repeat this middle section. Negative 9 minus 3x again. We have it twice. Less than negative 9. Now some people can do stuff with keeping it this way and working left and right, and that's fine. But this way is, to me, the most straightforward when you're learning. The middle gets repeated for each end. Then we go ahead and solve the problem. Add the 9. We get, this is negative 24 less than negative 3x. Divide by negative, negative 3. Negative, divide by negative. So this becomes an 8, an x, and because we divided by a negative, we switch. We're going to write and. Now let's go over here and solve this. We're going to add 9. Oh, I like that. We get negative 3x less than 0. That cancels out 0. Some people have asked me, what do I do with that? Well, it's a 0. 0 is a number too. Now we divide by negative 3. Negative. Boom. So we have x. This will be 0. And we flip that one around. Now, this is not proper because I don't like x on the right over here. I don't mind the other one, but I don't like x on the right. I just lost my light. There we go. Got dark. So if I turn this one around and put x on the left and 8 on the right, then this will continue to point to x. Then I can put and this one's fine, x greater than 0. So this is proper. But an and statement can be, if wanting to, combine. Combined. We put the smaller number here, we put the variable in the middle, and the bigger number there. So I ask you, which number is smaller? 0. Which number is bigger? 8. What is the variable? X. Now we look back and we say, okay, what did the inequality point to? So here, between x and 8, what did it point at? It pointed at x. So when I come between x and 8, I point at x. Between x and 0, what did we point at? 0. So when I come here, I point at 0. And here is the combined versions. Both of these are good and acceptable. There's nothing wrong with them. One written with an and statement, and then one combined together. When it's combined together, it shows that x is in between. Now to graph that, I come up here and I have open circles at both. So one open circle at 0 and one open circle at 8. If I were looking at this, x would go to the left of 8 and to the right of 0, and you can see they're coming together in the middle. If I look at this, it's clear 0, 8, x is in the middle. What's my line? My line is in the middle of those. This happens only with and statements. So there's a quick example of compound inequalities.